This tutorial is on 3D mesh presets in Adobe Photoshop. The panel that will be reviewed during this tutorial is the 3D panel, specifically the Mesh from Preset section. The 3D panel is located here. Once you click on Mesh from Preset, right here, you will be able to see what objects or meshes can be created. Some of them are cone, cube, cylinder, donut, hat, etc. I will choose a sphere for this tutorial. Once you click what you want to create, then you click on Create button and the specific object is created. As you can see, the object that you picked has been created. You can also access these presets in the 3D menu. 3D, New Mesh from Layer, Mesh Preset, and you'll have the same objects. Back to 3D panel. Once your object has been created, the 3D panel will now show 4 choices of filters. Filter by whole scene, by mesh, by materials, or by lights. The filter by whole scene shows just that, the whole scene. This includes the current view, which is the camera view, the object mesh, which is the object, in this case the sphere. In addition, the whole scene shows the mesh material, the sphere material for this mesh. The last thing that is included in the whole scene filter is the infinite light. Filtering by mesh shows just the mesh, the sphere. The sphere is a single mesh or a single object. If you want to create a new object for the scene, you would right-click on the existing object or mesh. So in this instance, it's sphere. Right-click and choose what I wanted to add. I'm going to add a cube. Make it 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch. Click OK. And that should add my cube. Let me zoom back out. Click on the cube. Let's move it down. As you can see, clicking on the filter by meshes, the cube has 6 separate meshes. It has a front, a right, a back, a left, a top, and a bottom. Again, in the mesh presets, it just shows the meshes, the sphere and the cube, and the different parts of the cube. For the material filter, it shows just the material. For this scene, there is 1 material for the sphere material, and 6 for the cube. The front, right, back, left, top, and bottom material. In the materials filter, only the materials are shown or filtered. It should also be noted that based on what is chosen in the 3D panel, the properties panel will change as well. Let's zoom in on that for a minute. For instance, if you have the materials chosen, you can change the look and the feel of the materials. You can change the color, different properties of the color. You can change the material, type of material. You can change the shine, the reflection, the roughness, the bump, the opacity, the refraction. You can also import or load a new texture. So again, the properties panel is dependent upon what is chosen down here in the 3D layers panel. The 4th filter in the 3D panel is the lights filter. This filter shows only the lights that are utilized in the scene. To add a new light, you can go down here and click on this little light bulb and choose the type of light that you wish to add. That covers the filters in the 3D panel. Which filter you choose will be dependent upon what you are trying to accomplish. If you have a complex scene, using the filters could prove to be very helpful. For the sake of time, I will fast forward to the object that I created for this week's lesson. Basically, it is a cylinder that I created, and I created 2 separate rings and I intertwined them together and made these cool reflections. So there's a lot of cool things that you can create with this, and that's what I created. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something new.